the sports page with the Orlando Sentinel and FM 96.9 The Game's Mike the Bulldog Bianchi.
On JRR.
Says here the sports page is brought to you by JRR's Tuesday Ticket Takeover, which features Welcome to Rockville tickets.
Oh, yeah. Welcome to Rockville tickets for 2026.
Oh, that's okay. Yeah, head to the JRR Instagram at 1011 WJRR. Just do as the post instructs, and you'll be in the running to scoop up a pair.
Again, at 1011 WJRR. Did you think
because I'm the one who did the Instagram post.
Oh, okay, cool. Okay.
I was playing dumb there.
Mm-hmm.
The Bulldog is on vacation this week. I said this yesterday, and you concurred. He picked a really good week to go on vacation.
Smart man.
It's just we are in a sports lull. There's no denying that. An indicator would be that we're starting off with baseball news.
Let's do it. Let's crank through this.
All right, Rays lose yesterday at home to the A's. 6-4 was the final. They'll go at it again today in Tampa. The Marlins are home against the Twins. In other baseball news, we had a bit of a rare occurrence yesterday in Boston. Willer Abreu hit a grand slam and an inside-the-park solo home run for the Red Sox last night as they cruised to a 13-6 victory over the Reds. Now, Abreu finished the night 2 for 5 RBIs, and according to statistics, he becomes the first player to hit an inside-the-park home run and have another homer be a grand slam in the same game since Roger Maris pulled this off back in 1958.
I heard the name Maris and went, whoa, that would be a long time ago.
A grand slam home run and an inside-the-park solo home run. Right. That's, definitely can hang a mantle on that for sure. NBA free agency opens. The Magic made a move. They 1 year deal with a 1 year $7 million deal with Tyrus Jones. So the Magic addressed their point guard spot issue, signing the veteran Jones to a 1 year deal. He projects to be part of Orlando's second unit, alongside lottery pick Anthony Black from back in 2023, playing a similar role to the one Corey Joseph played all season. So welcome, Tyus Jones.
Isn't that crazy when part of the second unit is making $7 million?
Yeah. It's 1 year deal. So, the Magic, most folks believe they will contend in the East with the team they've put together. I agree.
I love it.
I agree. It'll be fun to watch. Let's hope the injuries stay away once the season gets underway. So you get that. Other moves around the league. And then over in the NFL, we had quite the trade as the Dolphins have traded Jalen Ramsey, Jonnu Smith to the Steelers for Micah Fitzpatrick. This looks to be like a win-win. More of a win, I think, for the Dolphins in the upgrade department.
Fitzpatrick's a badass.
Yeah, so but the tight end, Jonnu Smith, had quite a season last year. The Steelers were in need at that position. Jalen Ramsey, he's getting later in his career, has had some injuries plague him as of late, but if he's healthy, he could be a good boost to the Steelers' defense as well. So little swaparoo there in the NFL. The Dolphins in the news there. We got big WNBA news to report on.
Caitlin time?
It is the Caitlin effect. Over the next 5 years, the WNBA is going to expand to 18 teams with expansion clubs in Cleveland, Philadelphia, and Detroit, all entering the league by 2030. In 2028, Cleveland will begin play, followed by Detroit in 2029 and Philly in 2030.
I don't know if you need to start with all these expansion teams. I think the games they're watching are the ones with Caitlin.
Yeah, but what she's accomplished has increased interest in the league, and the league feels as if now's the time to start to expand. We'll see how that plays out. Keep in mind, historically, the WNBA has never been profitable.
No.
Not even close until she came on the scene.
Exactly. But she's only playing on one team. I don't know if that's a great move. I think tap the brakes a little.
Finally, there's this. Jake Paul is now threatening to take legal action against those who say he stages his boxing matches. This was after Saturday night's bout against Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. The commentator, Piers Morgan, is the guy who triggered Jake Paul, basically calling him out, saying he's lining his pockets and killing boxing with this boring staged BS against older fighters way past their prime.
I'm not getting sued by him. No comment.
Oh, you're not going to comment. Okay. Again, I want to attribute that last quote to Piers Morgan, and Morgan, to his credit, he says, "Go ahead and bring it. Bring it." So, anyway, there you go. Your sports page for this Tuesday morning.
Lynch and Taco.